Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into all of today's brunch prep with me, I first want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you, both my OGs and my new subscribers, because we officially hit 1,000 subscribers. Yes! Actually, I think it's more than 1,000, but yes! Now, I know that 1,000 subscribers may not seem like a huge number to some people, but for me, it means so much. Every view, every comment, every like, every subscription, it represents a real person choosing to spend time with me. And I truly don't take that for granted. Thank you so much for helping me reach this milestone. This is just the beginning of our journey together, and I am so excited to continue creating content around home, garden, travel adventures, and all the little things that help us create beautiful moments at home. Now that I reached 1,000 subscribers, let's work towards our next goal of 5,000 subscribers. But anyway, if you end up liking this video and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification before you go. We would absolutely love for you to join our growing family. And if you love hosting elegant home decor, beautiful tablescapes, entertaining ideas, brunch inspiration, and creating memorable gatherings at home, then this video is definitely for you. Now go ahead and grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's get started preparing for this brunch. Today, we're hosting a small brunch gathering for 7 people. I absolutely love hosting brunch because it's relaxed, but it's still kind of elegant. You can really create a beautiful atmosphere while keeping things nice and simple, welcoming, and enjoyable. Originally, we were hoping to host a brunch al fresco style on the terrace. Now, if you're not familiar with the term al fresco, it simply means eating outdoors. This means dining outside on patios, terraces, gardens, balconies, decks, outdoor living spaces. You get it. There's just something special about enjoying good food, good conversation, and beautiful weather while dining outdoors. However, the weather forecast is showing possibility of thunderstorms, so just to be safe, I'm setting up a backup brunch buffet indoors on the kitchen island. That way, regardless of what Mother Nature decides to do, brunch will still go on. One thing I've learned over the years as a host is to always have a backup plan. Now let's get started creating today's elegant but casual brunch tablescape. I always like to begin with the foundational pieces. So first, I'm starting with this table runner. It's basically a sheer runner that I've had for many years. Next, I'm coming in with this set of table mats. I got them from Home Goods and they were $14.99. I just love the texture of it. Also, they're easy to clean and they're weatherproof, so I really like that. But yeah, I'm gonna start layering these down next.
Wake up in Pasadena, nobody asked where we from. Cold-blooded conversation, ADD told me to run. Why he got too many coats, Cali got too many sons. Home with the famous and broke, broken and lonely a bunch. I'm in love with, feeling love and I always low on the above when I see a green light. I can't help it, yeah. I can't help when I leave my safety in a vibe, but I leave it all behind. And I keep nothing in mind on the east side. I don't have the time to be stepping out of line. Gotta keep myself in line. If I leave my safety in a vibe, but I leave it all behind. And I keep nothing in mind on the east side. I don't have the time to be stepping out of line. Gotta keep myself in line. If I don't have the time to be patient. Half that shit is already wasted. Keeping next to nothing adjacent. Always thought it's funny how, yeah, I walk around like I know where to go. Don't gotta whip it, I'm still on the road.
Next, I'm laying out these chargers I got from Amazon many years ago. I think I paid about $10 or $15 for them, but all items will be listed in the description box below.
I can't help it, yeah. I can't help when I leave my safety in a ride, bet I leave it all behind. And I keep nothing in mind on the east side. I don't have the time to be stepping out of line. Gotta keep myself in line if I leave my...
These plates are everyday plates. I've had them for easily over 20 years ago. They are my absolute favorite. I got these summer plates from Home Goods, and they were $9.99. I love the checkerboard black and white on them, so I thought they were cute. So I picked them up. Use napkin rings to hold the napkins. Basically, I just cut up some silk ribbon and tied it around the napkins. To share a little story about this space. Our home is approximately 27 years old, and we've owned it for about 15 years. Over those years, we've made countless changes throughout the home. One area that's always evolving is this upper terrace or deck. Because this is the second level terrace, it's constantly exposed to the elements. I'm talking sun, rain, wind, pollen, you name it. When we first moved to the home, the deck was painted white, and honestly, I loved it. Later, when we repainted the exterior of the home, we painted it in a warm neutral tan, and we decided to paint the deck in a coordinating color approved by our HOA. At that time, it seemed like the right choice, but if I'm being completely honest, I never truly loved it. So my husband will be replacing a few boards and eventually repainting and replacing the entire deck. And yes, I'm going back to that beautiful creamy white color. I think it's going to brighten up the space tremendously and create a cozy, elegant atmosphere I always envisioned. For florals, I'm keeping everything soft, fresh, and seasoned. Fresh hydrangeas always make the space feel so welcoming and alive. If you've been following me for a while, then you already know my yearly obsession with hydrangeas. Every season, I'm watching them so closely, checking blooms, feeding and fertilizing, removing spent flowers, just basic maintenance. But yes, I'm obsessed with my hydrangeas. This year, they actually performed okay. It's early June, so I'm hoping they reach their full potential. In previous years, there were so many blooms. I mean, it was so many blooms on each stalk. But from what I learned about the winters, depending on how severe the winters are, that dictates exactly how many blooms you can get on the following season. This season still has some new baby blooms forming, although I'm always hoping for bigger and just more explosive ones in the coming weeks and days. Gardeners, tell me I'm not the only one who consistently evaluates their plants every single season. Next, I'm going to complete the table by adding these vintage style cocktail glasses. They came from Amazon and I just thought they were super cute. Again, all items will be listed in the description box below. Now that the tablescape is complete, let's move inside and prepare for the kitchen island buffet. If you know, you know, I live in Atlanta, but I'm originally a Jersey girl, so I normally like to listen to my Jersey clubhouse music. But this morning, I think I want to listen to some R&B party mix music. Although I hope we can dine outdoors, I always like having a backup plan. The kitchen island becomes the command central for brunch. I want it to be functional, but visually inviting. Before we continue, it's time for something new that I'll be featuring in many of my upcoming home and hosting videos. The candle of the day. If you didn't know already, another thing I'm absolutely obsessed with are candles, both scented and candles that set a vibe. Today's featured candle is Coffee House by Homestead from DW Home. The fragrance notes include roasted espresso, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and steamed milk. It smells absolutely incredible. Since we're preparing brunch, I thought this would be the perfect fragrance choice, especially since any other fragrance would probably get drowned out by all the hot and delicious smells on the menu. This aroma is warm, comforting, inviting, and feels like walking into your favorite neighborhood coffee shop. If you're a candle lover like me, let me know your favorite candle scents in the comments below. I always say that the buffet setup becomes part of the overall experience. Our friends naturally gather around food, so presentation matters. One of our biggest hosting tips is to complete your buffet setup the night before. And I did actually set it up last night, but I wanted to create it or recreate it for the lovies for presentation purposes. I'm setting up this 3-tiered acrylic stand. I think that I'm going to put the cocktails up there or the drinks for the mimosa. I even like to label where each food item will go. It saves so much time when setting up and you know exactly where everything goes. Everything has a place, everything feels organized, and hosting becomes so much significantly less stressful. One of the biggest reasons I love entertaining is because it gives us an opportunity to gather the people we love the most. For me, hosting has never really been about perfection. It's about connection. Good food, good conversation, good vibes, and of course, a good cocktail or two. Most of the friends joining us for brunch are friendships that go back over 3 decades. Many of us grew up together in New Jersey, and we've shared so many different seasons of life together. When you've known people that long, every gathering feels special. Creating a beautiful environment is simply my way of showing love and appreciation for the people around me. I love it. Now let's talk about the menu. For today's brunch, we're serving chicken and waffles with rum maple syrup, buffalo chicken bites, fresh garden salads, 2 different kinds, eggs and sausage, buttery croissants, a fruit and cheese platter, and cupcakes and cookies. Oh, and of course, champagne mimosas. Last night, I cut up the fruit just to make things a lot easier. I cut up the cheese and fruits so that I could just save time and just place them out. The one thing I really love about brunch is the balance between savory and sweet options. Guests can sample a little bit of everything. The star of today's menu is definitely the chicken and waffles. The sweet maple syrup paired with crispy chicken creates the perfect brunch combination. And let's be honest, mimosas always make us feel just a little bit more festive. While Babe is frying up some hot and crispy chicken to go with those waffles, I want to go over some hosting tips when it comes to entertaining outdoors. And one of my favorite hosting tips is to bring as many essentials outdoors as possible before your guest arrives. That prevents you from constantly running back and forth inside the house. But because there's a chance of thunderstorms, most essentials will remain indoors in the kitchen. Another important consideration is shade. Guests are much more comfortable when there's adequate protection from direct sunlight. And if your gathering extends into the evening, lighting becomes extremely important. We're talking candles, lanterns, string lights. Those small details create an incredible atmosphere. Another tip I always recommend is doing as much preparation as possible the day before. Set the table, prepare serving pieces, organize your decor. The less you have to do on the day of the event, the more relaxed you feel. I also love setting up a dedicated beverage station. Cold drinks, water, juice, mimosa, or even a signature cocktail station can make guests just feel so much easier. Again, I won't be setting one up outside. I will just add the beverages alongside the buffet on the kitchen aisle. And don't forget about pest control when entertaining outdoors. Simple citronella candles and other natural deterrents can make a huge difference. Everything is finally coming together. The terrace is styled, the buffet is prepared, the food is ready, and now all that's left is to welcome my guests. Moments like these really remind me of why I love hosting so much. It isn't about having the perfect home. It isn't about expensive decor. It's about creating meaningful experiences. It's about gathering around the table, sharing stories, laughter together, and making memories. All right, lovies, that's a wrap. I hope this video inspires you to create your own beautiful brunch at home and reminded you that you don't need a special occasion to make everyday moments feel special. And once again, thank you so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. Your love, support, and encouragement truly means the world to me. And I'm so excited of everything ahead. And as we work towards our next milestone of 5,000 lovelies. Now tell me in the comments, what are some of your favorite brunch dishes to make at home? Or what do you always order when you go out to brunch? I'd love to hear from you. If you are not a part of the Lovey family and you enjoyed today's brunch prep, tablescape, and home inspiration decor, then be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss what's coming up next. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who loves hosting and home decor as much as you do. Okay, lovies, until next time, take care, keep creating beautiful moments at home, and as always, spread love, y'all.
Hey, lovies, do me a favor. Click that like and subscribe button. It really helps out with the algorithm. Click the bell notification to receive new videos as soon as they drop. Thanks again for watching. Sincerely yours, Love Lady Tereesa.